fuck with us. What we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know a nigga wildin'. Jaded Gemini.
They redirected their anchor to Cuties.
I'm not shitting on them because I like the aspect of anybody trying to make someone else more of a free thinker. But I think you can do it without being like toxic AF though. You know what I mean? And I really feel like conspiracy theories and movies is like, because now it's gotten to the point where niggas will purposely lace shit with propaganda and conspiracy lace shit just to get niggas talking.
Well, this movie finally, Netflix actually did it. They actually dropped it. I didn't look at it. I couldn't do it. I didn't even want to know. I didn't even really think they were going to go through with it, so I didn't look for it. And they dropped it, and a lot of people said it was actually way worse. For the general consensus of what I got was that for a film that's trying to portray the message of don't sexualize children, they were doing a lot of, like, the audience didn't make sense. Like, who was this movie for? That was mainly what I got from everyone's review that did watch it.
Right.
Is who is this for?
Right.
Because it's not for kids to teach them anything.
Preach.
It's not to tell adults not to do things.
What was it
like,
rated?
it doesn't make sense. It was rated mature. It just doesn't make sense.
Because the whole argument at first was like, oh, it's for the jits. Trick loves the kids, but it's like, nigga, this ain't motherfucking Trick Daddy, and bitch, that ain't it. Like, guy, what the fuck, nigga? You can't rate something TVMA and be like, oh, This is a moving message. That's why they're doing that. You're supposed to learn.
I
saw
who said that? Lynn said she saw the clip on Twitter, and once she saw it, people stopped defending it. Here's my thing. I mainly saw people defending it on the basis of like, oh, well, you never watched it, so you don't know, and it wasn't that bad, blah, blah, blah. And while I was looking it up to get more info about it, and then I just ultimately decided I'm not going to show any footage from this because I really think that shit's off, bro. And I saw the clip on Twitter because I looked it up on Twitter to see if I could find something, and my head went through phases. Right. My head went through phases. The first thing was I saw the dance scene where they were in the coordinated outfits and they were dancing in front of like a really skimp crowd. Yeah. And my first thought was, I used to be on a dance team when I was their age. Like, okay, all right. So they, doing the hands on the knees, whatever. I used to do that. Then as soon as people started doing butterflies between the legs and sticking their tongues out and doing like stuff like I was like, okay, no. Because even on my dance team, we could put our hands on our knees, but we had to move our arms. We could not shake our ass for real. So that's why I was like, how are y'all justifying this? So, okay. Now I know because I don't be on Twitter, so I'm guessing people saw that video and tightened the fuck up and was like, okay, nah. Like, you get what I'm saying?
People always want to have something to fight for right now.
Exactly.
That's
like, why do you have to have...
that's going down.
Right.
Niggas always want something to fight for, right or wrong, bro. I posted something about that other topic, and it was like, yo, this person and this person are both on the same level in this way. And people are like, And it's like, what are you saying? Like, bro, I'm trying to help everybody involved here. Because, the playing field's always fairly level, especially when it comes to shit like this. It's like, bro, all right, everybody's seeing the same shit.
Right.
How can you defend certain shit? How? I just don't understand it. Oh, I got to defend this because they fuck with this person. Like,
so fucking what?
Or it backfires when it's like QAnons talking about this.
What do you believe in, bro? What do you believe in? Like, literally, like, sit with yourself for a second and say, if that was my niece, if that was my daughter, if that was my cousin, that was my sister, you get what I'm saying? And they gotta fucking act like, fuck the movie, and they got an acting job to play a role as a promiscuous ass. Like, come on, bro. Like, fuck all the opinionated, What did Brad say? Oh, we got us some snowflakes in the house. We got a blizzard here. Yeah. All of y'all are getting so defensive about that shit's weird, bro. It's weird. Like,
I'm like I said, I'm not trying to shit on the conservative agenda.
I'm not trying to shit on nobody's political, none of that. That shit is just weird.
You can go Google me right now and find a million fucking pictures of me with all sorts of assault rifles and military guns and shit. Pro Second Amendment here. But at the same time, I urge people to look into everybody.
Right.
Because I do not deny the fact that Obama was said to be on certain lists. Chris Tucker,
we about to get into that tonight. We about to get into that tonight.
We about to get into it tonight.
Just say that. Just save it, baby. Hold on, cause we got steps. We kind of jumping around. Cause we got some shit we need to get into.
I got some shit I need to get off my chest, nigga.
We got some shit. We about to get into it tonight, y'all. We really are. Is this gonna be a highlight?
Nigga, we wrote it on the list. Oh shit,
this a highlight. Okay, I guess we really about to break some shit today.
Get your binoculars.
So okay, nigga. Look, like I told y'all, bro, we already talked about Cuties. How we talked about Cuties is how we still feel about Cuties. So if you want to know how we feel about the movie, we have a highlight on our channel. You can go and watch it. I didn't have any expectations for it to be better than it was, so it is what it is. What I want to mainly focus on is this the reason why this movie even got the boost and why it's still being talked about right now. And it is a group called QAnon. If you have a grandmother who is a liberal or on the left politically, they're probably fucking scared to death of these people and they don't understand, because I know my grandma is. Like, rest assured, these people, they're basically conservatives. Yeah. Imagine conservatives that were really, really into ancient aliens. Like, that's pretty much what they are.
That shit's...
It's a weird combination.
Hate it, though. That's the crazy part about it. What I hate is that
the Trump justification. That's what don't make no sense to me.
That they're not looking into is that, and it's like, is it because of like the backing? Like, I just don't get it, because with every other group like that, niggas just be like, take the fucking whole government, like topple it. So I don't like how it's always like niggas have to be a niche
in order to
speak the truth. I don't like that, because the truth never comes in one cookie cutter side, bro.
Right.
And that is so naive to sit here and act like that's the case. I'm not afraid to act like not even act. I'm not afraid to admit how fucking dumb I am. Right? Mm-hmm. We're all very dumb to the truth, because it's so closely guarded, and sometimes niggas will put it in plain sight. But to sit here and act like, oh, like conservative people have our best interests, like, nigga, what?
I just want to say this. These people have boosted the cutie shit, right? They boosted this shit to be more popular, right?
What, by being mad?
By being mad and by being conservatives. So then you have like a whole different type of push. Like, all I'm trying to say is, and Danielle, I'm very sorry about your friend's mom. And I even said in the Florida Man Friday, bro, you got to check on your people, because this politics shit is really fucking with their mental and their physical. Like, it's for real.
And we're all
on you know what's crazy?
For real. We're just divided. That's the crazy part about it.
When my grandmother told me about this QAnon, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I laughed the shit the fuck off. I laughed it off. I was like, these are just a bunch of ancient alien ass motherfuckers that just also happen to really like Trump. Like, it is what it is. Now it has evolved. Now it has evolved. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all may think that this is a joke also, because they are really funny. It is really haha. But they recently got a cosign from Trump, which is a very big deal. He publicly co-signed them. And now there are people in this organization that are slowly moving into Congress. And that's when shit gets a little, you know, okay, now we might need to actually pay attention to these motherfuckers, I guess. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I'm going to play.
I think there's levels to that shit.
There's definitely levels to that shit, because there are ground players.
Are the ones that you need to worry about.
No, there are ground players
that can actually fucking hack shit out here.
There are ground players, and then there are figures. The same way where how we have a president, and then we got people that actually make decisions.
But now that you involve them niggas, now you're going to have your everyday dumbass nigga just that, you know, some people in the world literally have no direction, so they'll cling on to anything that's convenient, i.e., just like shock content to piss people off, and then they get likes from like-minded people. It gets endorphins going, and then you get people that have no real direction in life.
Can I just say something real quick?
Purpose. And that's what they get with this shit. Look at these people. They all
I want y'all to read their signs. I am not for sale. Save our children. Kids' lives matter. All right. This is why the QAnon don't make no sense to me, because the values don't match.
They don't.
You're pro saving, you're pro Trump. You want to save children from trafficking, but you're also pro locking immigrants' children up in cages and separating them from their families. And there is a very large amount of children that are still not accounted for that have quote unquote been deported. Nobody don't know where they're at under y'all president's watch. And we're not ignorant. That shit happened under Obama too. But bro,
at least
we're not marching around in the fucking streets acting like
this shit
what
ain't
the
going
fuck?
down. Acknowledge everything. That's all we're saying.
So that's why
bro.
I'm like, this shit, that's why I took this as a joke, because I'm like, your values don't match. They don't make sense. You can't match conservative with conspiracy. That's why I was like, I don't see people buying it. But boom, look at God.
Like I said, they need something to cling
like,
on to,
bro,
but these aren't the real people, though. That's
no,
the crazy
they're the
part
foot soldiers. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, the real niggas are not even coming to the conventions.
No, they're not. That's what I'm telling you. How these people operate is, the power is actually the people with these. All you have to do is take your fucking seat and play your part. The people are going to tell you what to do. Like, that's how they're moving. That's why I'm like, bro, it's so stupid. But I'm going to let you guys play because we have a lot of shit to go over. We're kind of like talking ahead and all over the place. My apologies.
Nah, I mean, when you're talking about shit like this, it's all over the fucking place. No, I know, because they are all over the place.
That's why I'm like, my apologies, y'all.
And shit, you're right. We are all over the place right now. Niggas been sipping that yak, and niggas all, you need to look into it. Nigga, we looking into it right now.
Calm down, baby.
Nah, then West Palm Beach. Ain't that where Jeffrey Epstein lived?
Yeah. He had a house there.
Like, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Like, y'all niggas like... Oh my God! Niggas will say Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, and in the same breath, be like, "Oh, Trump's against fucking." Who the fuck do you think killed Jeffrey Epstein?
We're gonna get into that.
Who?
How is she gonna feel when that sealed indictment has Trump in it? Like, what the fuck are these people gonna do?
I'm pretty sure a lot of them do.
Because all the public documents have his name all the fuck over it. So what are they gonna do when these mysterious ass documents that the judge has already ordered to be released to the public at some point, and I really feel like it's gonna happen either right after election or right before, and it has his name on it? What the fuck are they gonna do? Like,
bro, this nigga had somebody straight up murdered, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
blew his car up. The things Daniel said the other day, the things everybody thought Obama was gonna do, Trump did on some hood shit, blowing niggas' cars up on some GTA shit, like doing all types of crazy shit, bro. Like, really?
A nigga don't even want to show his taxes, man.
Right. He don't even show his taxes. This nigga got like 5-6 baby mamas. He's like, bro, gangster, everything, all these type of people said Obama was gonna be. Even the allegedly Chomo shit, Trump named for sure on that list, right? Like, it's crazy to me.
You're talking about Chomo Island, and this nigga's name's on the... He got a ticket?
Right.
Bitch, I ain't got no motherfucking ticket to that motherfucker.
That's what he's... I don't know what y'all...
Jeffrey Dahmer, I mean, he wasn't eating children, but he was eating human flesh. I respect life. That's why I ran as a Republican. But there are many things about the Republican Party that disgust me. Tell me about that. Well, I mean, there's a lot of thought.
How does the fucking top of it not disgust you if that's the case?
She's one of the people running. This is why I'm trying to tell y'all.
She paid then.
You need to... I know this shit is funny, but it's like not, because she fully said, bro, I don't give a fuck about no Republican bullshit. I know I'm fucking playing my part. That's the scary part. Yeah. That's scary. That's when I said she's not making the decisions. Yes, she may have been fed certain information, but the niggas that could really talk their shit, because she was being silent when the news reporter came before.
So QAnon probably supports Trump because it's an easy entrance point.
And
but that wouldn't that mean that she's a pawn though?
Yes, but without saying too much, because this is a heavy ass statement. And I don't know if it's because of the humanities class I'm taking right now, but who the fuck else has done that in history? And that's why I say you need to really pay attention. That's all I'm going to say with that. Who else in history has crept through the back door in this exact same way? That's all I'm trying to say.
And corruption, just like on the Democrat side, they're both corrupt as hell.
Is this the future of the Republican Party? Folks like yourself?
What I would love to see in politics in this country is the everyday person serving in Congress. The majority of people that are in positions of...
Well, girl, the dude that's in there right now is not no everyday ass person. So I'm not about to sit around and wait for Auntie to listen.
The humanities class where it was basically like where the pro-life ideology stems from, not every time, but in a lot of cases is because of like niggas know about genealogy and how the black gene travels as opposed to the opposing gene.
Right.
And they're like, yo, we don't give a fuck that niggas we can't slow niggas down because we're not having enough. And there's no way we can keep up. So we need to make sure it's impossible to prevent white babies from being born, essentially.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
It's not about who at this point.
No, I'm just saying, isn't it funny though? Because who said that for real? But that is like a fear for a lot. But who said that though? Like, who literally said, my mission is to, like, say, fuck your gene pool? Like, who literally came out and said that? Like, that's that projection. That's that projection of these fucking racist people, in my opinion. Because no black person went out into the world saying that. Like, the fuck?
Because by the same logic, I don't know, man. That shit's very, very deep. But certain things are inevitable. And I feel like if you're gonna be on some real fuck shit, the only logical blueprint to lay down should be like on not even just intelligence, but like usefulness.
Yeah.
Like what genes will be useful to the survival. Not, nigga, do you have blue eyes and fucking blonde hair, nigga? Are you smart? Can you do stuff?
What movie was that?
But that's still fucking ridiculous.
No, that shit, it's very fucked up. Because I remember, saying, you know how people be like,
ridiculous, why don't you make
no,
it
I'm trying
sense?
To tell you,
like,
I'm trying to tell you, like, you know how people keep saying, like, nigga, why are you cloning dinosaurs? Remember you saw that movie? I literally just thought of like 3 movies that did exactly what you said, and it was definitely on some like, nah, dog, don't do that. Like, everybody involved was very like, yo, that is not okay, bro. And remember, the dude did it without the people's consent.
Yeah.
And people were like, bro, that is not okay. Because, like, I feel like the thing with technology is as a human being, you will always have that little faith factor in the back of your head where it's like, this is not natural. Like, this is not, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a big decision to make. To be like, okay, fuck it, we're about to mold the whole fucking human race. Like, that's a lot. Like, then your individuality, like.
There's a difference between millionaires and billionaires, bro. Yes. Not every president has been a billionaire. And you know,
I want to show y'all this real quick
too.
Money. No, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
On. But
no, because I want to
show
this.
That nigga, I know he's not like a cash billionaire. Like we talked about, niggas got properties, and sometimes your name's worth enough where you can slap a bitch ass nigga name on some shit, and niggas be associating it with money, bro. It's fucking capitalism at its finest. However, when it comes to motherfuckers being billionaire presidents, bro, they've already been presidents in their own right, bro. They already have a certain power and influx of influence that they're going to acquire.
Bro, you think it's a fucking coincidence that Kim got pulled? She has multiple billionaires in her family.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
That's what I be trying to tell the people. And, like, we're going to talk about this later, but, like, people really don't know why Cardi B is talking. She has money. Like, I don't see how this quarantine hasn't shown anybody that money runs this fucking country, bro.
Slow the fuck down.
But
okay, let's move.
All I wanted to show, because I know we got some QAnon people watching, because this is a highlight. So I do want to show that we are
I
aware
don't hate them niggas. So
of the
I
fact.
said that on multiple occasions. So if niggas just want to be biased because
that's what I'm saying. I don't hate nobody in QAnon either, and it's not because I'm scared of y'all asses. Because Anonymous will actually shake shit the fuck up.
Exactly.
I ain't scared of y'all asses.
There's not that
but
much
the
of
thing
a difference
is,
between Anonymous
it's just
and
y'all
QAnon,
just don't know there is
the projection
difference.
Of the political fucking
the
policy.
difference between Anonymous and QAnon is that Anonymous is anti-government, and Anonymous actually has hackers, some of them ex-government.
Yeah.
QAnon is a bunch of housewives and ex-military that are getting freaked out.
Ones, though. I think they're the ones that are clinging on to it. It attracted. They went commercial. That's all that happened. They're like your average everyday nigga that ain't really a part of the shit for real. Just like, oh, I'm gonna buy an AR-15 and I'm gonna put a sticker on my fucking F-150. But it's like, niggas that are really would never do that.
I think the gag is, remember how me and you were talking about how the "Don't Tread on Me" got really muddied up? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the message of "Don't Tread on Me" got really muddied up.
Fuck yeah.
It's like one of those things where it's like I really feel like a lot of, the suburban housewife, the ex-military, you get what I'm saying, may have a slight resentment towards the state of how things are, but at the same time, they still have their core conservative beliefs. So I think maybe that's how this happened.
No, it happened
I just want people to know, you can believe in whatever you want, bro. Like, we don't got no issue with it. We just don't understand, like, how did this
I drew a
happen?
whole tattoo
you get what I'm
down
saying?
before fucking COVID. I was literally about to get the "Don't Tread on Me" right here with the AR pistol. Like me and my brother were supposed to do, but fuck that apparently.
Lynn hit that shit nail on the head. What powerful people do on their free time is very strange.
But absolutely. But think about it like this. We just want
y'all to know. Look. Trump, and this is it. Brooklyn, New York, definitely him. New York, definitely him. And Chris Tucker, like.
Dude.
Bruh, Chris Tucker is also with fucking Bill Clinton. Like, we just letting you know, like, bro, we are fully aware that people who we came of age with and shit are on some sick shit, bro. But it's very weird how to be selective with that. Bro, like, it's very weird.
"Don't Tread on Me" is against the damn tyranny, bro, of motherfucking the monarchy type shit. And if you look at what's going on right now, I just don't see how people don't see the parallels between, like, nigga, the tyranny is now, bro. Like, who niggas act like everything the government's doing is bullshit, but Trump just motherfucking sitting here like, oh, I didn't do that. Nigga, you're the fucking president, bro.
What the fuck?
You can only plead ignorance for so long, but I'm like, how are these niggas so pro this nigga, but they hate what's going on, but they're fucking real. Oh, well, they're just not letting them do it. And I'm aware that there's the Democrats in the motherfucking Congress and shit, whatever. But nigga, there was a Republican Congress with Obama, and that nigga got weed legalized, gay marriage legalized, all type of shit. So
and what was the first thing that nigga did when he got up in this bitch?
I'm trying to tell you, so we're not gonna sit here and act like the president can't really do whatever the fuck they want to do at a certain level, bro. As long as it doesn't motherfucking contradict the checks and balances. And I know I'm not a motherfucking politician, but apparently me and Candace Owens and Cardi B are on the same educational playing field. So fucking eat my ass. Let's move on. And that's not to y'all.
But all I want to say before we go on to this topic is, y'all just make sure y'all fucking vote. And do not take this little group lightly. Don't take it too seriously to the point where you end up on their level on some conspiracy driving yourself crazy shit. But I just would not take this shit very lightly. Oh, and I also want to say this, just because I'm a little lit, and I remember saying something about vets. No disrespect to the veteran shit, Daniel people in the military, bro. No disrespect. My
father was a veteran,
that's what I'm saying,
bro.
And that's why I feel like, because notice, the people I explained, the bored housewife, the veteran, those are vulnerable people.
Real quick,
those are vulnerable people, bro. Like,
this is a highlight.
Yeah, it is a highlight.
My father went to Somalia, bro. My father came back fucked up, bro. My mother told me my father literally like got fucked up looking at me because of the shit he saw over there. Little black babies burnt the fuck up and shit, right? My father murdered somebody shortly after that on some post-traumatic stress motherfucking mixed plus in with the goddamn systemic racism, bro. Literally niggas be like textbook cases of like the American dream turned nightmare, bro. But niggas won't acknowledge the fact of that because we also are very goddamn outspoken on issues that we gotta face, bro.
Exactly.
And I just don't see how people can't see that I'm a fucking patriot just like they are just because I look like this, bro.
I think the main thing is
my story.
People want the label. I think people want the label. People
At
don't
what
know.
cost?
People don't know how to just vote how they vote for whatever reason. Like, they have to have a label because how I vote, that party doesn't have all of my values. I could tell you that right now. But I don't feel the need to put a label on other people that have the same odd thinking, because the fact is when that shit happens, then it becomes very picky and situational of, oh, we believe this, we believe that. Whereas me and Daniel, we have different beliefs, but we're still on the same page. So that's why it's very weird how that could have even happened.
Man,
bro.
Sure, I want you to.
It's like 7.
I wanted to always play it down. I still like playing it down.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't want to create a panic.
Oh my God.
Bob Woodward will appear on 60 Minutes.
You're literally fucking tiptoeing on ice this whole time, thinking shit sweet. Meanwhile, and I knew this was the case when I seen that nigga with that mask on. I was like, oh my God. And niggas didn't really talk about that shit like that.
Oh, and Trump had that.
Bro,